going. Some more light over here. And yeah. I gotta get the Halloween stuff up in order here. They're probably press pass, yes or no? Do I tie it up, or is that gonna turn anybody? Give anybody any kinky ideas? There we go. All right, we got the press pass going. We got the new shirt. We got my fat ass on full display. Almost looks like I have a kinky collar on, doesn't it? I am not submissive. But this is the shirt. This is the press pass. It's backwards because of how I have this set up, but here we go. So this is, hey, we got Liz in chat. Hello, hun. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. Oh, I am so sorry. I do not have any scratchies tonight. I am broke and I've been too busy. But I will get scratchies next time. I apologize. I apologize. Hope you're doing well, hun. Daniel, welcome back. Hello, hello. So this is my press pass. I was at Anime New York City today. This is my Anime New York City shirt. This is their classic shirt. Rocky is now crying because I started streaming. So of course he's gonna start crying. Of course. And I feel like I'm wearing some kink gear now that I have this on. Hi, hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. So I got this shirt and I got this shirt. And I also got some new stickers for my laptop, and that's pretty much it for the haul. There's more stuff that I wanted, but I am broke. I shouldn't even gotten this stuff. So we got this shirt and we have this shirt that I will put on in a bit. This one seems, motherfucker, I said give me a small. This is a small. Okay, let's try this on. Oh! Rocky was under the chair. You okay, buddy? Why do you sit there? Oh my God. All right. So this is one Anime New York City shirt. We'll get rid of this real quick. Oh no, it's stuck on here forever. Also, I have stuff to vent to you guys about. All right, so this is my press pass, although it's backwards on camera for you guys now. All right, so this is one Anime New York City shirt. This is the classic shirt. This is how it looks on a fat guy. This is a size small because most size medium stuff that I have is now way too big on me. Like, I cannot wear size medium. It makes me look like I'm fatter than I am. So yes. Also, I've been naughty recently. I was getting my, it's gonna sound weird. I was getting my body ready for the con, so I stopped the keto diet about a week or so ago for the con and for another reason. And I've been eating kind of sloppily. And I thought like, oh man, I must have gained all the weight back. I felt so gross. I saw the fat. I weighed myself today, and I'm actually still in the lower 160s. It's just like, yeah. So if I'm now resting comfortably at lower 160s as my slovenly weight, that's great. So when I get back on the hardcore workout / diet train, I'll hopefully get like sexy faster. Anyway, so this is the one shirt I got. We're gonna try on this other shirt. They're both size smalls, but this one looks much bigger than the other one. So give me a sec where I am not changing on camera. I'm not sexy enough for that. Later on when I get abs and all that, you guys will get the strip show. But for now, it's just me going here. How are you guys doing tonight? How's your weekend going? Hopefully it's going well. Hopefully it is going even better than mine. Sadly, my weekend is not going too well. I'm having a few issues behind the scenes, but doing the best I can. Unfortunately, my gear for recording the cosplay interviews failed me hard, so I wasn't able to be anywhere near as productive as I wanted to be. All right. This feels weird. Wow, it's like it's okay. So this is still a small. All right, so this is the other shirt that I have. Let's move this over. All right, so this is the other Anime New York City shirt. As you can see, this is how it fits on me. This is a small. This entire logo feels super stiff, and it feels like I have like a. You could hear it. It feels like I have plastic on in front of my chest. But so this is the other logo. So the plan is next year I'm gonna wear these to Anime New York City, but I'm gonna look good in them. The plan is to have much bigger arms, bigger chest, bigger shoulders, no waist, just abs, and look sexy. That is the goal. That is the goal. That is the goal for next year, to look good in these shirts. I want to look like a snack. I want to look delicious in these shirts. I want to look good in a size small, and I want to fill it out the way it's supposed to be, not like how my fat ass fills it out right now. So that is the goal. All right, so what's happening tonight? Tonight, we're going to relax. We're going to assemble some miniatures. We're going to chit-chat. It's kind of gross in my apartment. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to crank the AC some more, even though the electric bill is killing me. And yeah, chill night, chill night. Hopefully you guys are doing great. Give me a second. I'm going to change out of this because I feel much too fat and ugly in this. Plus, I want something more comfortable. So give me a minute. I'll be right back. Stacy, hello. Welcome back. I will be right back. I got to change shirts. Anyway, this is me. Size small. If you guys saw my content from a few years ago and you saw how fat and gross and disgusting I was, that I could look like this in a size small, even though it's not my ideal, it's still better than I was. And that is huge. That is huge, huge. Even last year, I was way chubbier than this. So there is progress going on, and I'm very happy for it. I'm not where I want to be yet, but there is progress. So that makes me super duper 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 happy. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna change shirts and make the air conditioner even cooler because my fat ass is dying in my apartment. Hi, buddy. Hi. I'm sorry. Hello. Hi. So Rocky was sitting under the chair where I was trying to stand up, and he's horrified that I almost killed him. All right, so for reference's sake, this is a size large shirt. This is what my fat ass was wearing when I was much fatter, and this was a lot tighter on me. So this is a large. This is what I used to have to wear. And now it's all like, look at my titties jiggle inside this shirt. Although there is something to be said for large shirts. It is comfy. And then large shirts are always amazing for girlfriends or special friends because it looks good on them. It looks really good on them, and you can have fun in them. So yeah, progress, my friends. I may be a failure, but I'm making progress. All right, so we got that. We got some new stickers for the computer, and we have the press badge, which I'm very proud of. Very proud of. Unfortunately, it seems like my 35mm lens is pretty much dead. I cannot use it for interviews at all, and the photos coming out of it were mostly out of focus. It kinda is killing me because I can't afford a new lens, but you know, hey, I use that lens to death. Like, I must have taken hundreds of thousands of pictures with it, so yeah. Wait, what's going on here? There's a whole bunch of chat that I'm missing, so I'm going to catch up on that in a second. I have to plug in my phone, though, because it is dying. So today, I had the retarded idea to use my cell phone as my camera at the con, because I can't do video recording on my camera anymore. So I was going to use a cell phone as a video camera, and I did that for a bit, and my phone almost fell like 5 fucking times. And if my phone, and then it hit me like, Bernardo, you're the biggest idiot in the world. Why am I going to use my only cell phone as a camera when if something happens to that phone, I'm just dead. I'm just dead. It's tantamount to losing my job if I lose this phone. So I tried to do a few interviews. I had people running into the thing. I had one chick who was kicking my tripod as I was doing interviews and laughing. I wanted to kick this fat bitch in her face. I wanted to like running kick her in the face because she was being such a cunt. And it's just like, lady, I'm like, can you please stop? You're going to break my phone. I don't care. As I'm doing an interview, I was like seething. So I ended up I stopped the interview and just walked away. It's like this morbidly obese Jabba the Hutt cunt was sitting down around where I was. I wasn't even in her gravity orbit, but she just kind of started leaning her fucking fat foot out and like just nudging my tripod, and I'm just like looking at her like, the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Like, you're gonna break my phone. I don't care. Sometimes people deserve the wood chipper. But I just walked away. I walked away. So that was the line, like, you know what? I should stop. I should stop trying to use my cell phone as a recording camera until I could afford to have a spare cell phone for that. And yeah, it was annoying, but at least my phone didn't break. But ooh, I was seething. All right. Actually, you know what? Why am I reading this on here? I should read it on my computer. Give me a second, my friends. What's going on over here? Nice. Nice. Okay. So how is your day going, guys? Give me some updates. Give me some updates. Give me some updates. Let's lower this volume before I get myself in trouble here. Don't want you guys to know what kind of sick shit I listen to and watch. All right, give me a second. We're going to catch up on chat. Liz, Io, hello. I can't see you anymore. Oh, happy Saturday. Daniel saying hi. It's okay. Don't fall. Hello. Hey, Matt Sucks. Welcome back. Liz, nice. I do see a change. Wow. I was recently looking at an interview from a year ago, and you def look different. All right. Yeah, dude. I've been trying. Although a lot of the content that I have is like the date range. I have videos from like 10 years ago that I still haven't shared yet. I have videos that like from last year. So I might share a video that's like 7 years old and I'll look completely different. Although I will say 2 years ago at Otakon, I was a fat slovenly fuck. Oh my God, I look so gross in those videos. That's part of why I didn't share them yet. Like when I came home, it was like a reality check for me. Seeing myself in 4K and seeing how fucking fat and gross I became. Ooh. Check out the videos of me and the black girl who was doing Kill la Kill. She was wearing very little. And you see her, and then you see my fat ass. And it's very, I got these large pink polo shirts, whatever, like short sleeve dress shirts that were bigger than me. So I was wearing this outfit as a fatty that made me look like a bigger fatty. And then my hair was unkempt because I thought it looked cute with curls. Well, on the video playback, I just looked like a goddamn bum. And it was just like, I saw those videos and I was dying. Like, Bernardo, what are you doing to yourself? Look at yourself, you fat fuck. And that's when I started losing some of the weight because I saw that video of me. And then I interviewed a bunch of very attractive women and some very in shape guys. And you know, you see yourself next to beauty, next to actual beauty when you're not. And it's like, oh. But yeah, thank you for noticing the difference. It means a lot. Stacy, hello, besties. Hello, Stacy. I hope you're doing well. I'm getting your Polish warrior getting the knee surgery soon. Pray for you. Hey, good luck with your knee surgery, man. Wishing you the best. Liz, hello. The small makes you look buff. Oh my God, I love you for that. Lie to me. Lie to me. Please stroke that ego. Use 2 hands in a twist, please. You're about a decade late, Polish. I mean, honest to God, you probably remember when people would say those things in chat and I had no idea what they were on about. And I would say all the naughty things like not knowing. So I still appreciate it from time to time when somebody says these things. The shirt makes you look buff. Thank you so much. You're about a decade late. I agree with Stacy. The small makes you look buff. Really? Thank you so much. Well, hopefully in a year I will actually be buff and then I could feel comfortable enough to change on camera, and then this will turn into one of those slutty mail streams where I go into like dressing rooms and put on and change shirts and looking delicious as I do it. That is the goal. That is the goal. Yeah, that one is too big. I know, but it's comfy. There's something about large shirts that are comfy. And then you can do stuff like this. Just put it over your knee. Now save those shirts for your girlfriend to wear to sleep as jammies. I actually do love that idea. I actually do love that idea. There's something about a woman wearing one of your shirts that is peak sexy. That is, I mean, for me, it's also the dress shirts. A woman I'm with wearing one of my dress shirts, oh my God. Oh, it's just like a victory in a victory. Exactly, Liz. She didn't get smacked around enough as a child. It shows. I mean, yeah. I'm guessing that's the tubby one. Ill people suck. They do. Stacy, haircuts. Dad yesterday. Stepmom today. Household tomorrow. Cousin on Monday. And I went to a Halloween-themed baby shower. Oh my God. Halloween-themed baby shower. Yes. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. So wait, so is a group activity to make a whole bunch of onesies? That sounds extra awesome. Liz, I think the smell of your man's shirt when you're wearing it is so comforting, so we enjoy it just as much. Dude, that is one of the interesting things in life that I never knew would be a thing until it was a thing. Because that completely explains why girlfriends steal your shirts and your sweaters. And oh my God, especially in college, when I would go to a girlfriend's dorm room and she had a bunch of my clothes on her bed. And I'm like, why do you have my stuff here? She's like, it smells like you. I'm like, okay. And it was interesting, weird, and cute and cool at the same time. That's also back when I wore cologne. But I guess also just the funk of me as well. And I don't know. And then it was weird when I would like break up with a woman or she would break up with me and she still had my stuff in her room. Like, wait a minute. Didn't you get a new boyfriend? What is this? Why do you still have my hoodie? And then she's like, well, it still smells like you. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought you didn't want this. Oh, fun times. What's going on over here? That's funny how there's chat showing on my there that doesn't show here. Stacy, my boobs don't fit in most of the dudes' button-up dress shirts. You need to start dating some bigger dudes. That's so funny. So there's chat showing on my phone that does not show on my desktop. Yo. Oh, that's so weird. I'm logged in as me on my desktop on Chrome reading chat. No. Liz, your chats are showing up. Something about Stacy. YouTube doesn't like her. Because that whole like, okay, now that I refreshed, it's funny though, because before your stuff was showing up, Liz, but Stacy's wasn't. Okay, now Stacy's boobs not fitting in the shirt shows up here. All right. We must have Stacy's boobs in chat. And I know how that sounds. I had to approve her last message. All right, that's so weird. I don't know. I don't know why YouTube hates you. So I'm going to assume Stacy is a lovable racist, a lovable white nationalist, racist, wonderful woman in other people's streams. And on here, she's nothing but wholesome and like slightly. This is my fantasy. This is my fantasy. I think Liz gets into arguments in other people's streams. I think Stacy is super problematic in other people's streams. I think Browse is also a potty mouth in other people's streams. And then when you guys come and hang out with me, you're all chill and relaxed and supportive. But YouTube knows how naughty you all are everywhere else. So every time you try to write something, it's like banned. It's like banned. This is my fantasy for all of you. And I love it. I love it. I overthink my community so hard. All right, so we're going to assemble some miniatures. We're going to chit chat. I'll tell you about the con a little bit as I do this, and I'm going to get some more water because I am thirsty. Oh, my fat ass is thirsty. So I did not have much luck at the con today getting content. I've been feeling sick today for a few reasons. I'm on some medication for something. It's not anything horrible. But every once in a while I get like sick and I have to take some meds. And I forgot how bad the meds hit me. And I was like in a half daze today, and I also felt like I was gonna faint half the day. So that was not fun. And then my gear wasn't working because I moved over from my cell phone to record content to my camera to try to see if I can get some videos on it, but no, it would not record video properly. And then like it started messing up on the pictures. So my trusty 35mm Rokinon lens is basically a paperweight right now. A $960 paperweight. It breaks my soul. And then the funny thing is, I am pretty sure the cost to have this repaired would be more than getting a new one. I could look into it, but like now, well, actually before the inflation shit hit, getting a new lens of this was like $300 to $400. I cannot fathom how much it costs now, but oh man, I would love to get this repaired. But the funny thing is, about this brand, from what I was told, these things were like hit or miss. So I don't know. My baby's dying or near dead. Just as long as my boobs are in chat, everything should be fine. Once again, your message is on my phone, but not here. I'm guessing, I don't know why I can't approve content when I'm logged in here, but here we are. We need all the blonde boobs in chat. Always, always, always. Dude, there was so much sexy at the con. There was so much sexy out on display in Anime New York City. It's inspiring and also hilarious. And like, it's just nice to go someplace and have like eye candy just put out on display for you. And then inspiration is like, I want to get fit. I want people to look at me the way they're looking at those hot people. And I know I can get there. So it's just like, yeah, we're going to do that. I was considering like taking the train home. Like, no, I'm going to walk home. I'm gonna go even harder this week. I'm gonna start doing more workouts. I'm gonna push myself because I want to be a snack. I want to be delicious. I want to look as good as those people looked at the con. And it's just like, it's inspiring. It's inspiring, and it's also just nice to look at. Like, this is why we like reality TV. This is why we like going to the beach. We like to look at the best God has created, human perfection. Like, this is why we love America, too. You're not like one of those third world bass-ackwards countries where people hide their skin and hide their women. It's like here, beauty is out on display. It's just like there. And they're all in these super revealing, form-fitting costumes. I don't look at the uglies. But the sexy ones, it's just like, yes. Thank you for working out that hard. Thank you for buying those titties. Thank you for buying those titties and not wearing much on top of them. Thank you for working on those abs. Thank you for inspiring me with those shoulders, buddy. It's like, you just see all this and it's like, yeah. Message retracted. You're getting there. Cash, the chat, friendly reminder. Hey, Cash Bandit, go fuck yourself, loser. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. The con was way more like every year for every anime in New York City, the convention gets more and more and more and more packed. This year was kind of crazy. Um, it makes me sad too because anime in New York City, it used to be easier to walk through the aisles, but now I kind of feel like they're starting to cram the aisles a little too much with stuff, and like man, I worry. I don't really like going to cons too much when it's like super duper duper packed. I think they could probably stand to move some things that I don't know. I don't know. This is not me shitting on anime in New York City too much. I love the con. I love the people behind it. I love the community. But it's getting a little packed, and I think they could do a better job organizing the space. Um, I don't know, man. Everything else went really well though. The food at the convention center has gotten better, a lot better. Unfortunately, the prices have gone up, but the food has gotten better along with the prices. I remember years ago, the food there was just basically trash. Like you would sneak food in, or you would go hungry, and if you ate anything, you hated life. Now it's like this is tasty. It's expensive, but it's tasty. I think I don't know. I've noticed that the lighting feels better in there. I don't know if they did anything. It kind of feels like they did, but before, I don't know. The indoor lighting was very hit or miss in some of the upper levels. Now I think they've made it where it's not so dependent upon the weather outside, that even if it's a cloudy day, it's still nice inside. So I was loving that. As far as the vendors go, it's kind of a hit or miss. I feel like now, I don't know, from my limited understanding, there's been an issue with convention vendors where a lot of trash has come in and people are complaining about it. There's not as much 3D printed stuff this year, which I'm not opposed to 3D printed stuff, but like there was a lot of slop before. Now it's better. Although now there's been a lot of collectible card dealers there, and I'm not really into the collectible card stuff. I'm really not. So it's just like that's kind of nice, but like it doesn't do it for me. They had a lot of blind boxes, and it's just like I don't have that kind of fuck around money. And there's like they would just say, "Here's a theme for the blind box. You don't even get to see the contents. $50." It's like, man, that is some trust right there. I would never do it, but I saw tons of people who were buying all these blind boxes. God bless them. And it's like blind box. You don't even know. It's not even like you see a picture inside. It's just completely blind. So it's like that shit can have dog food inside of it. You wouldn't know. The cosplays this year were really good. Like, how do I say this? I think a lot more people brought their A game to Anime New York City for Saturday. I felt like in the last 2 years it wasn't as strong. This year it's really strong. Really strong. Had my gear been working better, I probably would have had a ton of great interviews. That said, I came across one cosplay that had me freaking out. There was a Barbatos Lupus Rex cosplay. I don't know if you guys know Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans, but it was this anime that came out about 10 years ago. And it was, the anime was of the villain's perspective, but you didn't really realize that until the anime ended. So here you thought you're like dealing with this ragtag group, but I just kind of spoiled it. Shit, sorry. But anyway, it had some really good Gundam designs, robot mecha things. And there's this guy who does armor cosplays who did like my favorite version of this robot, and he looked really fucking good in it. Really good. Loved it. I interviewed him. I don't know how it came out. I didn't check that one out yet. I am praying that it came out well. Because the guy's work was sensational. I didn't get too many good pictures, I think, but I hope the interview came out well. It was kind of tough because he was nervous on camera and he didn't really open up. And we're getting a lot of interruptions when I was doing the interview. And then there was some weird fucking guy who kept like tapping the guy's back as I was talking to him. Like, stop. And she's like, oh my God. And I hope it came out well. I really want that interview to come to just be good. And that's like, what else? I don't know. I wasn't feeling too good for the con, so I didn't really indulge too much in the panels. I ran into like a few people I knew, but not many. I ran into one of my old some friends. She was nice. She was nice to see, but really just new faces. I think a lot of the people that I kind of grew up with in the anime community, of the cosplay community, have moved out of the city and or moved beyond cosplay stuff. So I rare that I see a bunch of the old group there. From my limited understanding, I think a bunch of them just moved out of state because New York City is horribly expensive. New York City, New Jersey, horribly expensive. And then anime in New York City got pricey. It's worth it. It's worth it, but it's pricey. It's kind of interesting how there aren't any good, affordable, anime cosplay events in New York City. There's a few things out in Brooklyn, but that's where the Savages go. And it's like, And from what I've been told, they're all ass. They're all absolute ass, which is kind of heartbreaking, but, what can Brooklyn do? Give me a second. I'm going to get some water. It is dry as hell in my apartment with the air conditioner blasting. Give me a second, my friends. I'm thinking about going tomorrow and just doing portraits with a special lens of mine. Nothing but manual shot portraits with my my Cyclop lens. It's this really cool 85mm lens with a really, really, really great bokeh effect. And just doing that for a fun project, nothing but manual lens. And or, do I have it? Yes, I do have it here. This is a camera that is over 20 years old. I think this is 20 years old. This is a Sony CyberShot with a whopping 7.2 megapixels. Listen to this. So I had this camera when I was but a boy in college. And oh my God, the quality is ass. The quality is so bad. But yeah, the screen is horrible. The pictures are not good. The battery dies super fast. This is the first photo I took today with this camera, and the battery's already down to 50%. This is so old. This uses an ancient battery card, and then Sony's old, overpriced, it's still overpriced, proprietary memory sticks. So way back when, Sony sold, I believe, this memory stick for about a few $100s for a ginormous 512 megabytes. 512 megabytes. I think this card cost $200 way back when. So this is insanity. 512 megs. My God. It'd be nice if there was an adapter I can buy where I can put a gigabyte card in here. Just a lowly gigabyte. And then, I don't know. I want to soup up this ancient device so I could use it all day. So the plan was that I was going to use this camera when I was walking around the con getting shots, and I completely forgot I had it. Completely forgot. And this is the third time I think I brought it to a con and forgot I had it. All right. Let's move stuff out the way. Besides that, I got some laundry done. I got some cleaning done. I finally got the cat litter cleaned. I was looking for, there's a guy who sells stickers at conventions. And I used to have a whole bunch of stickers that the guy did of a whole bunch of characters. And on my old laptop and my new laptop, I just have a few of his female characters. So I went to the con today trying to get some new ones from him, and he only had female characters. I guess this is what sells. But I have Chun-Li, Morgan, Faye, and I just got her, whose name escapes me, today at the con. And then from another vendor, I got the Hollow Knight 2. I need to start decorating my laptop more. I was gonna get some dudes, but all I was able to get are women. And then the sticker prices went up. These stickers used to be like $3 each. Now they're like $9, which is like, oh no. And then like this guy's work is good, but like, dude, sticker prices at Anime New York City are out of control. You had some vendors who could barely draw, like with $12 stickers. Like, oh my God, no. No, you are not. That sticker is not worth $12. Your work is not worth $12, sir. I mean, you know, they're trying. There's gonna be some sucker who buys it, but still. Give me a second. Let's take a pill. All right. I kind of feel like I should have something with that. I have no food. Hey. 99-cent burrito. I shall survive. All right. As my dinner cooks, I shall get ready with this. So if you guys have any questions or chit chat, feel free to lay it in chat. I'm going to assemble a few miniatures before bed and relax. I'm just happy that besides Fatty being annoying, there wasn't really any drama at the con this year. Yep. I am tired and relaxed. The day could have been better, but it could have been worse, so I'm happy about it. Let's get this stuff out here. So do I assemble both sets now or just do one? I think I'll just do one. Where are the instructions? So we're still working on Sylvaneth. Today we're doing the Tree of Evidence. There we go. I might get rid of the banner. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to give them all swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or do I give them all sickles? 1, 2, 3. I could use a sickle. Sickles or swords? We'll go sickles. We will go sickles. Ooh, that burrito smells good. That burrito smells so good. All right, so what I'm gonna do is take the sickles from the other sprue. Okay, so 1 and 2. That's a good start. Actually. Here we go. And now I am all nerdy. I feel like I have to have the noise machine on. I feel like that would totally help. And get my burrito. Let's put this in the bedroom before it breaks. Hey, buddy. You're my noise machine. That can be taken in such a negative way, but it's also very cute. Why are cheap burritos so good? Like, I've gone to places and had like expensive burritos and I'm like underwhelmed. 99-cent burrito, $2 burrito, frozen burritos, like, ooh. Although this is so tiny, it shouldn't really count as a burrito. I feel like a burrito should be like hefty. This is like a little snackito. I feel bad I didn't get a scratchy. Did you guys get Saturday scratchy? If so, scratch them off. I wish you luck. I wish you all the best and all the luck. Actually, wait a minute. Didn't Liz have something in? I went to the casino today to relax and bet 25, 50 cents for a bit. We won $85 in 10 minutes and left right away. Yes! Oh man, I missed that. I remember there was a casino comment. Yeah, frozen burritos are a great midday snack, yes, or before bed snack, which is horrible for me, but here I am. Right after saying I'm gonna get sexy and work hard and like look good, here I am eating a burrito at midnight. I wish there was some really good food to order around me. Although maybe it's a good thing there isn't. But I really wish there was. This goes together so horribly. What am I doing wrong? Josen Garden Animation. Hey, bro, hope things are great. Sending blessing. Thank you so much. I appreciate the positive energy. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing well. I just went to Anime New York City today. Had a good time. And am relaxing now at the end of the night. Hey, little bug. With a nice cheap burrito. Just had to take some meds and I forgot I did not have dinner besides some Starbucks. So good. Probably have like 2 of those, but I'm good with 1. Why aren't you fitting properly? I'm happy you enjoy it. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. You take care as well. Oh my God, this is not coming, it's fitting right. Am I doing something wrong? Hey, buddy. Ah, almost had it. Almost had it. This is so... Dude, this set is horrible. Like, the first miniature that I did, the big guy, was not going together well at all. These little guys, I'm stuck on the very first frackin' one. Very first frackin'... Oh, okay, okay. God damn it! Have it for like a second and it slips out. Peaceful viewing, I'm sorry. Oh, and it broke. Fuck it. I hope whoever designed this got fired. All right. I just had it. I just had it. This is annoying. It does not want to stay properly. Normally Games Workshop stuff is much easier to assemble, like it just slides right in for the most part. This set has been a pain. Just hold it for a bit. Like it doesn't want to fit, it keeps moving. Nope, it does not want to stay closed. What the shit? Just gonna have to hold this for a while. The first guy. This is just the first guy putting the first two pieces together. And then the glasses are feeling uncomfortable. Oh, and nope, they will not stay. Damn it, stay. You want to stay. You probably have to change glues here. This isn't sealing fast enough. I don't know if blowing works, but it just makes me feel better. Okay, the very first piece. A part broke off and it doesn't want to stay properly. I'm gonna leave that alone for a bit. Hopefully it doesn't separate. Oh my God. Well, we're not touching that for a little bit. We're gonna let that set. I kind of want to do something else now. That was so irksome. All right, so that's the 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D. What's up, everyone? Lobotomize! I am assembling some miniatures from Age of Sigmar. We were talking about anime in New York City. I was just there today as press. I just had burrito, a 99-cent burrito for dinner, and am relaxing after a long week, and thankfully in a pretty decent mood. Chat is pretty quiet and chill, which is probably a good thing, although I kind of miss the liveliness. Hello, Jason. So, I kind of wish the con went longer. Like, I don't know, man. I'm missing, what's it called? There was a con we had in the city called Liberty City Con, and I think they used to stay open until like 1 or 2 a.m. And they would have like a late night rave that was kind of fun. I think Anime New York City kind of has like a dance that happens, but it's nothing as like crazy as some other places I've been to. Like Anime Next had like a very fun, spicy dance rave thing, and then some jackasses started getting into them that every time there was like the dance happened, they pulled the fire alarm every year. I wish they found whoever did that and beat him to death. Like seriously, I wish they found the guy who did it every year and they just beat him to death in a bush, because every year they would ruin the event for everybody. And it was so annoying. But a late night cosplay rave dance would really be nice. Would really be nice. I mean, I didn't cosplay this year, but kind of fun going to those things like that. All right, what's next on this little guy? 60 and 62. Uh, 63, 64. Maybe 63 and 64. Footloose on Molly. Hello. Death by Brush is so too good for them. By Bush. I said beat them in a bush. Death by Bush. That's almost a treat. I mean, if you're into that sort of thing. You know, I kind of like doing that. One B, 1A. Sorry guys, I'm still trying to figure this out. Wait, where does that come from? I'm just gonna start cutting parts off this bitch. Am I missing some bits? Am I missing some bits? Okay. All right, so 1B is 35 through 30 through 40. So that is here. All right. What are you putting together? I am putting together some Age of Sigmar tree revenants, like tree people who murder. And that is my way to go. Wouldn't be a bad way to go. I'm pretty sure you get access to Valhalla too. I would like to take chat in a spicier direction because of this conversation, but I know I should not. Unplugged, welcome back. Where did I put the glue for this? Elegant, like the decoration. Thank you so much. I should have the lights on. Give me a little bit and I'll turn off the main lights and I'll put the Halloween lights on for you guys. Hi, Mochi. It's so weird doing these with the glasses and then reading chat. Last cat I put together was a mystery machine car. Cool. The only model I have of a vehicle is a World War II plane on top of my closet that I plan on assembling one day when I have a much bigger apartment. Oh, it's right there, actually. I moved it to stop Rocky or from climbing someplace, so it's actually in the way of him getting on top of a cabinet. But I'm not actually that interested in doing real-world vehicles, but something about this plane always called out to me. Hi, buddy. I was just talking about you being naughty. Now I know. Oh wow, this is a nice collection of dust on here. So I saw this at a hobby shop for like $5. This is a P61 Black Widow. I always thought these were really nifty, and so I can get this dust off of this. For like $5 for a model kit for this plane that I think is really cool. Is a pretty good bargain for me. Again, I don't really do real world stuff. I don't really have an interest in it, but I would like to assemble and paint this one day and have it hanging from my hobby room whenever that happens. Or if that never happens, I'll give it to my firstborn and hope they appreciate it. And when I say they, I mean he or she. I am not having any babies. I am not going to be a part of that bullshit. A lobotomized last model I put together is my Fist Ballistus Dreadnought. Hi. My Dreadnought needs loving. I'll be right back. Keep in the box. Oh, I'm keeping that in the box until I can actually do it. Hey, buddy. No. I'm streaming, buddy. I'm streaming. I'm sorry. You got plenty of food and treats and snacks today. Don't act like you're dying. He probably wants Mochi's food. Hi. Hi, Rocky's like, I'm starving. Tell your community you starve me. You beat me horribly and starve me, Dad. I am but skin and bones. Can you imagine if your cats can talk, the shit they would say to people about you? He hasn't fed me all day. My food is almost empty. Like, you see the beginnings of the bottom of the bowl and they're like crying horribly. I'm being abused. Yes. Yes, I'm mocking you. I'm mocking you. And I love that you would give it to your future child. Dude, I have things for my future kids. This is gonna sound so dorky, but I actually have a bunch of like extra toys that I've saved over the years that I plan on giving my kids. I'm actually kind of sad I gave away my comic collection because I should have just gave it to my kids instead of my friend. And then as soon as my friend got that, he like stopped talking to me. Mostly because I wouldn't date him, but still. Dude, gay guys just do not get no. Okay, I don't think I told you the shit that happened. I think I got somebody fired at work this week. I think I could tell this story. So, I work in an office building. I'll keep it vague. And I've been kind of stressed out with work for a variety of reasons. And then a new stressor appeared. So to get into the building, you have to flash your ID card, and then security will move like a little cloth thing. You know when you go to a club and they have those like little things, I forgot the name of it basically, but it's like a rope. They open the rope for you to pass. And the guys usually, you wave your ID card 10 feet away, or they just like glance it. And they just let you pass. And then they hired this new guy who was sweet on me. And, all right, cool. Some dude likes you. Not that big of a deal. Oh, yeah, I knew you wanted her food, you fat fuck you. So, on the way to work, this guy started like smiling at me and looking at me every time I passed. I don't know why. I'm delicious to some crazy dudes. Whatever. And they're like, okay. And then he started taking to like, when it's time for me to pass, he would put the band down and then stop in front of me like, why you going so fast, man? You gotta stop for me. Or like, why you sweating so much today? And look me up and down and shit. Like, it was weird. And I'm like, oh God, can I just pass? And so every day, on the way to work and on the way back from lunch, dude would just stop me and either like, just like moan or some shit or stare at me down or like, you need to stop for me. Like he was having like a creepy ass power trip / being sweet on me. And it was just like tiresome. It's like, yeah, I got to deal with so much shit in the office. I'm still trying to get my bearings around stuff. I'm trying to catch up on work. I can't afford to lose this job. And here this jack off is just making like getting into my office extra stressful. And it's just like, I know there's this newfound hatred of women and like they complain too much about things and like, you know, they make everything about them. But I cannot fathom being a woman and having to deal with this shit every day. Because, like, I just had some, like, guy thirsty at me for a few weeks. And it was just like, So, basically, every time I'd go in and out, he's doing that shit. And sometimes he just says something. He's like, smile for me. It's like, are you kidding me? Are you doing that? Are you doing that? And I just like, just stop. And then he kept on. So, finally, last time he just did it. And he's just, like, having his power trip and, like, smiling at me and shit. I just took his photo. I'm like, I'm reporting you. And so I took his photo and I'm like, I go upstairs and I'm seething at this point. Like I'm already having to go into work and dude was just doing this shit. And I'm like seething at my desk. And I think I just had like an annoying email for some stuff. I had some other coworker who like deleted my email instead of helping me. And I went to her, I'm like, hey, can you help me with this thing I sent you? You didn't send me any email. I'm like, really? Really? We're doing this? And then that guy. So I wrote my boss that I work with, and then my temp agency a message saying, look, this guy has been creeping on me. It's been going on for a while now. And this is what he does. He doesn't want to come in and out. You can check the cameras. And he only does it to me. Like, I've watched the guy let a bunch of people through. I come in, stops, gets in front of me, looks me up and down, licks his lips and shit. And it's just like, ugh. And then the worst part is, like, it's a visible job. The guy's building security. You can't smack him like a bitch. It's not like you're in the ghetto and some dude's coming out from front of the bodega. He's just like coming out his face like, all right, well, there's an answer for this, and it's called an ass whooping. You can't do it. And then it's also disgusting because it's just like this guy has a small, like a little iota of power. And this is how he's treating it. And then having to deal with that nonsense, which is too much. I write my supervisor an email explaining what was happening. I even said, look, you don't have to fire the guy. Just talk to him because I don't want to have to deal with this shit. And my boss didn't get to it until like the next day, a half an hour after work. And then the funny thing is the same day after I told the guy I'm reporting him, he stopped that shit. And then the next day, he was even more. He's like laughing in my face because like there were no consequences. There was no consequences for his fucking action. So he just got more brazen with it. And it's just like, So finally, the day afterward, I'm staying late to get some stuff done. And my boss, are you here? I'm like, yeah. And I help her like write the report. And then it isn't until like days later they remove the guy from his post. And it's like, I'm glad it was done, but it could have been done better. And then I guess there was another guy who was sweet on the guy who was sweet on me because everybody else was like fine about letting you go past. They put signs up saying you need to stop. And for like 5 minutes, they were making everybody stop before they come in, kind of recreating what that guy was doing to me because in theory, they should be checking every ID as they go in. But this is a busy office building with hundreds of people who work there, maybe like 1,000. So you can't realistically do that shit. And one of the guys was just like mean mugging me, and then he made an extra thing. He's like, oh, you thought that was funny? Like he just calls me out, and then he starts like being like that. I'm like, oh my God. Maybe he got the last guy a job. Maybe their boyfriends or some shit. But like, it was just like, come on. Are we doing this? Are we really fucking doing this shit? I didn't report the second guy, and it seems like he's gone too, because, hi. Because I saw that guy, like, kind of like being a dick to other people. So maybe when I got rid of his butt buddy, like, he started acting out. So he's gone. A lot of the old guard are gone. I don't know what happened, but they purged them. Now the new staff who are there just waves you on through, sees your ID, and does what they're supposed to, just waves you on through, which is great. But it's just, like, unnecessary bullshit. And, like, I don't get, like, I'm a guy. But I never understood why some guys are so fucking creepy with this shit. Like, growing up in the ghetto, I have seen that shit since I was a kid. I remember being in junior high school watching guys in their 40s and 50s, like, creep on my sister who was around my age and other younger women. Like, you see grown men like, mommy, psst, and like this cat called them little girls. Can you, and then you want my attention and then you flop on the floor. He does this. He wants my attention and then he flops on the floor to make it as hard as possible to pick him up. So, changing subjects, Rocky's gonna get fluffy again. I have stopped shaving Rocky too much. I'm only gonna focus on shaving his belly and then his mane. But as you may have noticed, Rocky is now getting adorably fluffy again. Mostly because I want to see it. He's after her food. He's after her food. You fat fuck. You're fat. You're fat. How dare you? All right, well, Rocky's on camera now. There we go. So yeah, anyway, I like, Honest to God, it is so disgusting how dudes just act this way. And then, like, gay dudes are worse. Well, okay, I will say, I only say that because I have to deal with the gay ones more often. But growing, like, I don't understand why guys in the ghetto are so fucking lecherous and annoying this way. It's so annoying. Like, obviously not all dudes are that way, but like, oh my God. Like, the guys who come after me cannot take no for an answer. It is rare when I have some dude like creep on me. He's like, oh, all right, well, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me shoot my shot. Nah, it's like, but why not? You should try it with me. Come on. And they get fucking nearly aggressive and shit. And to have to deal with that in an office is always annoying. So thankfully, hopefully this guy's, with my luck, he'll probably be back on the fucking, in the front of the office next week. With my luck. But, you're gonna get fluffy again, buddy. Just in time for the holidays. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So change the subject. There is a cat sale happening tomorrow in the city. That's right. Clean your butt. There is a cat sale happening tomorrow in the city with one of the shelters where they're giving away kittens. Free kittens. Free kittens. Dude. Rocky needs a sibling. Rocky needs a little brother. Hi. Hi. I can't, like, part of me wants to get the kitten, part of me knows I can't afford the kitten, but it's like, it'd be so nice if he had a friend. Spayed and neutered with shots. Spayed, neutered with shots, little kitten tomorrow. I am considering it. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. He needs to be a big brother. He needs to be a big brother. All right, let's catch up. What's going on here? Be right back. Box. Dad, lol. Give you a future. I love that you would give it to your future child. Yes. You got an eye on a special little. You got an eye on a special little lady. I got a girlfriend now, Jason. I actually got a girlfriend now. She's a blonde German, which is right up my alley. I thought she was Spanish. I thought she was like Argentinian or something, because she speaks Spanish and she was raised in South America, but apparently she's German, and her like pure blood too. I'm diluting the master race's bloodline. Well, we're not having kids yet, but you get what I'm saying. Mein Führer would be upset. No, so I got a girlfriend a little while ago. She's German, and we met and we hit it off pretty well. Although interestingly enough, I've had a few other, like, before I started dating her, I had like a few other possible options. And then since I started dating her, it feels like the world has made me more attractive, because I've been getting flirted with a lot more. And it's like, why does this always happen? Like, guys, has this happened to you? The minute you start dating somebody new, you have a few other like interested parties come out of the woodwork, or you get flirted with more. Like, is like, maybe it's just because I'm smiling more, or like I'm dressing better, like, but I don't know, like I'm getting more and more attention of the, like, you know, you're attractive kind, besides the creepy guy, but like this is why guys, some guys struggle with being faithful, because like as soon as I start dating, I have other women flirting with me. Today I had a few cuties at the con like hitting on me. I'm like, ooh, little sexy cosplayers. Oh. It's nice to be wanted. It's nice to be wanted after feeling so ugly for so long, so unlovable for so long. So I am appreciating it. But as far as like kids in the future goes, it's a little soon. It's a little soon. It would be nice. I would love to have like 5 or 6 or 7 kids. Ideally, I want like a clan. You want to have spares. You want to have a bunch. I don't want to have 1 kid. I don't want to have 2 kids. I don't even think I want 3 kids. I want like a bunch. You know, 1 or 2 might die. Shit might happen. I don't want to have them all in the same place at the same time. You know? You need to have a few spares. You need to have some rivalries going on. You need to have some like, you know, like, I don't know, which one's dad's favorite? I gotta earn it. You gotta have them motivate each other. So yeah. And then in case we have a failure, we can all point at that one like, look at him. Look at him. He let us all down. All right, where we're at. Liz, cats would 1,000%, 10,000% lie about humans not feeding them. Dude, if Rocky spoke English, the stuff he would say, Mochi too, the stuff they would say about me. Did you mention the security guy making you uncomfortable? I did after a bit, and it was weird having that conversation. It's so weird as a man going to a boss, a woman boss, who's smaller than me, and like, excuse me, there's some guy making me feel uncomfortable. He's just like coming up in my face and like, you know, making me feel awkward and uncomfortable. And like, you know, there's something demeaning about it. Although I guess for a woman too, having to, you know, acknowledge that in front of a superior might also be that way. But I speak of this as a man. Back, had to get water. Okay, it's very creepy, gross. Jason, you're a good looking guy, no homo. See, that's how it starts. It's like, no homo though, no homo. But if you're interested on the DL, you want to see my dick? Dude. Unplug, that's gross. Liz, vomiting face. Stacy, sometimes you embrace it. Sometimes you throw someone down the stairs. Every situation is different. I can't fuck up a security guard. The thought of smacking the shit out of him crossed my mind, especially when I was late to the office. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? Yes. The ghetto side of me wanted to like bitch smack him really hard. Obviously, I can't do that and hold on a job. So I did not. Stacy, I support a good ass whooping. I mean, yes, but unfortunately our society doesn't allow us to do that. That would go either way. You probably weren't the only complaint. I wonder if I was. I'm curious about that. I hope more people did it, so it's not just me, but who knows? Because now I'm worried about repercussions. I feel like there are some repercussions already happening. So, I don't know. I'm concerned. And I cannot lose this job. If I lose this job, I'm fucked. Like, I am fucked. Like, I've been doing what I'm supposed to do and looking elsewhere, but I don't have any other options. And if I lose this job, I am just screwed. No place to go. You probably weren't the only complaint. Did he wand you? Oh my God. Honest to God, I thought it was going to get to the point. I honestly thought it was going to get to the point where the dude was going to try to pull me to the side and shoot his shot or try to touch me. If that would have happened, no. Shit would have went south really fast. Just joking, that's messed up. Predator much? Yeah. Rocky looks like he needs a mohawk? Never. Jason has a gay cousin. Maybe that's a black one. I almost took a black kitten from my dad's earlier. Would have named him Salem. Ooh. I've seen a few black cats named Salem. Was there a show, Sabrina the Witch, and the black cat was named Salem? Is that where it came from for you? Because that's where my mind goes. Jason's laughing. Wait till you get married. I'm guessing you mean like women hitting on you. I've heard about that. Like once you put the ring on, like pussy just gets thrown at you. I mean, I've noticed that anytime I've been in a monogamous relationship, like I have it thrown at me. Like really thrown at me. Like it was. Okay, so for like the last long while, I've been in a relationship ever since I've been covering cosplay events. And I've always gotten hit on when I would go to cons, especially when I went to cons far away. Like, I have been put in some situations where like a woman would just straddle me in cosplay, lean into my ear and like, I'm not wearing panties. And I'm like, oh, God damn it. And it's just like, thank you for the show of affection. Please get off of me. And it's just that. And then like last year I was single and I was at Anime in New York City and I barely got hit on. Like, really? Really? Now that I'm all like single and shit, no one finds me attractive? Oh, no one that I wanted. Oh, let's see. Everyone is a blessing. Work that field. I'm gonna be monogamous for now. Stacy, if HR didn't call you in anything, there was probably multiple complaints. Otherwise, probably would have fired you both. My God. Well, it'd be interesting if they fired me for that. It would be interesting. I would probably reach out to a lawyer. Because at this point, I cannot afford to just get fired. I'd probably make a legal stink out of it. We shall see. Although I could see them making a case for getting rid of me before they do it, but we'll see. Oh my God. So I think having this light on, I don't know why, but like my apartment's just hot. So I'm going to go lower the air conditioner because my fat ass is boiling here. Hopefully there's no blowback from this. Okay, Rocky's in his little bed now, so that's nice. Guys, it hit me a little bit ago that very soon it's going to be Halloween and I need to start dressing up for you guys. And then 2, it's almost Christmas season. It's almost Christmas season. Like, I've been going to the hobby stores and all the Christmas stuff is out. I want to decorate. Oh my God. I'm excited to decorate for Christmas. And it would be nice if I had a full-time regular job. Not like a temp job, but a real job that paid the bills, that let me enjoy the holidays. So I can go full retard in decorating with you guys. Like, all the decorations. I am in love with the gingerbread Christmas aesthetic. They have a whole bunch of gingerbread like hangy things and ornaments and houses and like wreaths and all sorts of gingerbread decorations. I kind of want to go balls deep on gingerbread stuff. But then again, there's like, oh my God, I was just chatting with somebody. Like, how nice would it be if you could just like go full crazy? Like, this week we have red Christmas decorations. This week we have peppermints. This week we have gold. This week we have gingerbread. This week we have green. It's like there was like a blonde buxom woman on Food Network, Sandra Lee on Food Network, who would always do these really nice, really like intricate table layout things and decorate the kitchen and then cook a meal. Dude, that is like my blonde waifu, or my soul, my spirit animal, because I would totally love to do that. Like, every week we redecorate the kitchen and then like have all these like thematic meals to go with the decorations. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, there is the fantasy for the trad waifu. The trad buxom blonde waifu who does this stuff. You come home and it's like, honey, I've redecorated and I have this thematic meal to go along with it. It's like, we're gonna make some babies. Just like it's just, there's something primal about that where it's just like beautiful. And then to help her decorate, to help her do this stuff, like, oh my God. Ugh. So then that's also me for the holidays. Like, if I had the space here, guys, and the budget, I would be changing decorations all the time. Especially like for Halloween, I would love to have like some purple stuff in the background right now with some black lights going, and then go back to having like a bunch of the orange stuff, and then go and having skeletons everywhere, and then spiders. Like, if I had the space for it, dude, it would be like a set. It would be like a TV set with all the crazy decorations going on. Oh my God. I wonder why I have dudes hitting on me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna lower the air conditioner. What about the rest of you guys? Anybody else into like the decorating world that much, or is it just me? Am I just flagging myself here? Got a hidden message here. We're gonna ban you. Your life is nothing to me. We had some new guys say something dumb, and I just banned them. I just don't have the energy. Not really. All right. But if I could, I would. I'm totally excited about this sort of thing. Like, oh my God, I'd be so happy. .32mm base. I think you're a 32mm base. I wish the Games Workshop bases told you what size they are. I think these are 32s. I'm very sure they are. Give me a second. Why am I always sweating? Because I'm fat. That's why. I can't wait till I'm not fat so I can just never wear a shirt again. Hey. So one of the reasons I keep my old instruction manuals is some of them have this. And this lets you put the base on top of it and see exactly what size it is. So here we go. I'm pretty sure these are 32mm. Yep. All right. Now where's the glue? Oh, here it is. It makes sense with a username like that. You would say that dumb shit. I know I should embrace the spam, but we will not. We will not. All right, where are we at? .32. We're gonna do sickles. Everyone's gonna have a sickle. Wait, do we have enough sickles? Oh no. Oh no. Do we not have enough? One, two, three, four. Oh no. Okay, no, 5. Okay, we have enough. We have enough. 60 and 62. Am I missing a piece? Oh, here's one. What color scheme are you thinking of? I have no idea. I'm thinking, I don't know, like wood. I don't know. I don't know, and it kind of worries me. Because I kind of want these guys to look, I probably like just brown. Like wood color. I know that sounds basic as hell. But I'll give me a second. I'll give you an example why. 60. Wait. Why does that say 6? Wait. What the fuck? That's not 60, and that's not 60. What is happening with the instructions on this? So the instructions are wrong. That's annoying. I feel like that isn't the first time that happened with this set. Okay, well, this is worrisome. I'm just going to pick one of these guys at random. So the torso is not where it's supposed to be. Was this supposed to be assembled before? Oh no. Okay, there we go. Dude, this is a really annoying thing to assemble. It's gonna be super annoying to paint. Like, I'm excited how good these miniatures are gonna look, but like, they're kind of a pain to put together. I'll show you the ones I have done, and we'll figure it out from there. Freeway, welcome back, hon. Hope you're doing well. Nardio, say a prayer Gonna trap kittens and mama tomorrow. Scheduled for surgery Monday. Out of my mind with anxiety, but they will forget. Ugh. Stop being a drama queen. I'm gonna be blunt with you, but they won't care. Stop making a big deal out of it. Mom might be a little harder than the kitties, but yeah, trap them. It's for their own good. And kittens forget, and then cats get angry all the time. Because every single time I take my cats in for like any kind of medical treatment, they're not happy with me. They are really not happy with me. But they forgive you the minute you have treats. So it'll be fine. Don't overthink it. Do what you have to do. Just make sure they're indoor only cats. Please, please. My girlfriend has an indoor-outdoor cat and I could never do it. I could never do it. And then this might actually be a problem for us in the future, because if I ever move in or we ever get a place, there's no way she could have an indoor-outdoor cat and I have only indoor cats. It would like, it's probably like a big wall we're gonna hit one day. But I would never let my cats outside, ever. Like, I can't. They're trapped at home with me, my babies. You can do it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And they'll forgive you. Just have treats when they come back. And it has to happen anyway. Give them all the shots and tests and teeth. Maybe even if you could afford it, have mom's teeth cleaned too. Like, x-ray that bitch. Like, check for any cancers. You pay a little bit now and you then pay more later. While mom is knocked out, run all the tests on her and the babies. Make sure they're fine. Because God knows, if they have like FIV or something, oh, they're all dead. Oh, you want to know sooner rather than later. Uh, 19 and 61. Space Marines are very easy to paint. I agree with you there, for the most part. For the most part. Because you see some other people paint Space Marines and they just take it to another level. And it's like, damn. Damn. 61 is supposedly the hair. Twenty, 21, 23. Dude, this is bullshit. This doesn't match up. The numbers in the instruction thing are wrong. This is bullshit. Well, I'm gonna look up this set I have and see if people have figured out what's supposed to be what before I keep blindly trying to assemble this. Because I'm on the first miniature and it's been like 5 hours. It's been literally like 5 hours. Thanks, Nardi. Oh my god, rotisserie chicken. No. I just had the rotisserie chicken. You got to be careful with that sort of thing, because depending on what spices they put on it, it can be kind of toxic to the cats. It might be okay, but like, stick to cat food. Stick to cat food. Like, you don't want to give them like an oniony, like spiced chicken or something. Like, stick to cat food, stick to churro treats. I'm going to show you what I have. My girlfriend got me some churro for the cats. We're down to one left, but this is churro treats. You guys seen me do these for the cats. This is their crack. C-H-U-R-U. Look it up on Amazon. C-H-U-R-U. I recommend the chicken recipe flavor. Cats go crazy for this. You have this for mom and the babies, they will forgive you for almost anything. And Rocky has heard me pull this out and now he wants treats. You've already had treats, buddy. You've already had your treats, fatty. No, So I've never pulled out the treats and not given him any, so he is waiting expectantly for his treats. Like, Dad, I earned them. I was such a good boy. I was such a good boy, Dad. Give me the treats. We're gonna war. We're gonna war. Norway's not a lot of spice from pre-rotisserie, pretty much nothing bland. I don't know. I've been to some places and the rotisserie chickens are spiced like crazy. So I would not risk it. I would not risk it. I'm a worry wart for my cats. I'm a worry wart for my cats. What are we at here? What are we at here? Tree revenant's instructions wrong. Oh, this is hilarious. So yeah, the instructions are officially wrong. People have issues with it. Oh, thank God somebody marked it up. $58 inches. Oh, did I use the wrong one? They are spelled correct. What's going on here? Only want pate, no kibble. Never had a cat, so okay, so cats are picky until they're hungry. So I would feed the kittens only kitten food. If they're still drinking milk from mom, then they probably can't have kibble. You could start off with wet kitten food and just have that mixed with a little bit of water so it's easier for them to get used to. But later on, you can move to kibble, like kitten stuff the first year or so, depending what breed they are. There we go. No one cares about me. It's all about Rocky. So yeah. Ooh, look at those little nailsies, dude. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dad's got to get you. Dad's got to get you. He's like, Dad, give me the treats. I'm starving. Like, oh, ooh. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, no. We got to cut his nails. We got to cut his nails. Rocky, you just got yourself in trouble, buddy. You just got yourself in trouble. I'm supposed to be assembling a miniature, and here you are distracting me with your adorable toe beans. Your adorable non-cut right toe beans, making me look like a deadbeat dad for not having your nails trimmed. Where did I put this? All right, so we're gonna have to ruin Rocky's night. Give me a second, guys. Stop. Stop freaking out, dude. Stop it. Don't you swat your tail at me, motherfucker. Don't you fucking swat your tail at me. You're a good boy. Almost done. Almost done. Oh, hey, hey! I will bite you. I will bite you. Don't make me fucking bite you. Rocky. Last paw. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. All right, we finished. You survived. You survived. You almost got yourself bit. I would have bitten you back. I would have bitten you back. You guys almost saw some violence tonight. We have a place here called Good Frickin' Chicken. Wouldn't give it to that pet, but a local Safeway rotisserie chicken. About the story. Lobotomized. Based off my pet experience, you only need to feed them a few times a week, not every day, to keep dirt in their enclosure. What? My pet experience. Oh, okay. Like, what? Message freeway. Why is that hidden? Nard, they're past nursing, bordering on sexual maturity. Oh no. So surgery is a necessary event. Yeah, no. Yeah. Get them all snipped. Get them all snipped. All right, let's find these instructions. $59 and $19. 58. Which one did I use? Shit. I mean, it's already glued in there. I used the wrong one. Fuck. Can I take that out? Nope. Well, great. We already messed up. Well, really, Games Workshop messed up. Damn it. All right. So 59 and 19. Dude, their faces are so tiny. This is gonna be a nightmare to paint. Did I take 60 off? I did. All right, so it is now 59. I'm excited for your fur babies. I look forward to be able to have some new ones myself. This is going to be a nightmare to paint. Why aren't you assembling properly? Ugh. Oh, this is so intricate. Guys, this is going to be insane. I'm not good enough for these miniatures. I'm not. Ah! Good enough. That's done. All right. Let's get this over here. I don't know if you can see his tiny ass face. All right, so after like 5 hours of streaming, we got one guy done. So you need about 5 of these guys. So we're gonna keep doing this. I don't know if we're gonna finish them all tonight because that was a fucking pain. So for perspectives, that's one of the small line units. And then we have, gotcha. Excuse me. This is one of the Kurnoth Hunters, the proxies. And then we have the big guy. And I got shit falling down from here. That's great. That's great. All right, so this is not the leader. This is like the big scary guy in the army. And this is the guy, the ranged unit. And then this is the new guy, like a foot soldier. So like crazy tree people dudes. So we got the Kurnoth Hunters done. I think what we're gonna do is just try to integrate the colors of what they're supposed to be. So he's going to be, he has the green feathers. Maybe this guy will have yellow feathers or blue. And then the big guy will have like, I don't know, something else, not feathers, leaves. But we'll try to have it where they're probably all the same bark / skin color, and then all of the leaves a different color to like go with their unit color. We're going to spend some time on these. Oh yes. These guys are going to be a time sink. They're going to be a heck of a time sink. I mean, my last few spearheads took me months to paint, although I think I got the Soulblight Gravelords done relatively quickly, the Death Rattle Tomb Host, my skeleton boys. I actually have to put them in a box now. I actually made a box for them. So if you guys remember, my last spearhead was assembling these little dudes. I got these for Valentine's Day from the community. So this was like the last spearhead. And actually, I'm gonna go grab that box now. Oh my God, I am boiling. Oh, why is my apartment this way, guys? Please help me get out of this apartment someplace better. All right, we got another shoebox for their Spearhead Army. This one is for the Death Rattle Tomb Host. So they're gonna be going in here. Hi, look at Rocky wanting love. You're such an adorable little boy. Awesome Groot army. Nard, you must play the board game again. That was pure fun to watch, especially your bad dice rolls. I will do the board game again soon, actually. I look forward to it. But bottom line is, yeah, I started watching with assembling the orcs. Orcs. Oh, man, the orcs. Yeah. That was a while ago. All right, this is these guys. Yeah, these guys needed a box for a bit. They kept getting knocked down, which is heartbreaking. All right, Spearhead, Death Rattle Tomb Host, you're going to your home now. Well, hopefully later on I get like a better home than a shoebox, but you know what? This is what we got. This is what we got. So as you can see, they stick to the shoebox bottom because I put the magnet paper on there. Okay, so this guy's sword broke. Okay, so one guy lost. Oh, one guy really lost some parts. All right, well, we can fix what we can. So this is our skeleton spearhead so far. We got to fix 2 dudes, 3 dudes, but they shall comfortably live in this box now all to themselves, just like my other spearhead. Maybe I could take those to the Games Workshop store and actually play a game with them. I have a box for the Gloom Spike Gits, and I have a box for the these guys. I could just take them to like the Warhammer store and play there. All right, I see how you're supposed to fit. Let's put you back. We'll use this glue now. Started washing and assembling the orcs. Dang, what a beautiful cat. He's gorgeous. Only 8 months, 11 days. Nice. I didn't know they showed those stats. You came in a very interesting time in my life. All right. I feel like this guy's sword is going to keep breaking. The most exciting content. Hey, thank you so much. 9 months, Stacy. Wow, it's been a while, friends. Thank you. Ah, you like get stuck on my finger as I pull away. I gotta just put like a new arm on him. Like this sword is just gonna keep coming off. I know it. Wait, wasn't the hack I put like a little bit of baking soda on here? and then it like bonds instantly. We'll hold this aloft for a little bit as it dries. The bottom, as I just did the math, we're assembling them in mid-January. That's why I said approximately good memory, not a perfect memory. I mean, good enough. Good enough memory. I'm just thankful you guys are watching. I'm just surprised you guys find me interesting. I am happy for that. Although I'm going to bed soon, I've been going to bed much too late and it's been destroying me. So I'm gonna pass out in a bit. So we have, since you guys have been watching, the Soulblight Gravelord Skeleton Army done. We got the Goblin Army done. And now we're working on a Tree Man army that will be done in a while, considering, oh my God, actually no. It's gonna take me a bit to paint all these guys up. And I don't know what's my next spearhead after that, honestly. Like, there's a few I'd like to buy. There's a few sets that I'm really interested in. I love the new Ogre Mall Tribes army set, because you could turn that into a spearhead. That is so good looking to me. But there's also the City of Ash box, which comes with 2 spearheads, which is like, okay, that's a project right there. The 2 spearheads and the terrain. I don't know. All that said, I am exhausted. It's almost 2 a.m. I've been going to bed earlier, and I'm sorry for being lame for you guys, but I have to be going to bed much sooner. But it's a special night. It's con night. I was wired from the convention, and I wanted to chit chat. I miss chatting with you guys and catching up. But I'm going to call the stream soon. I'm going to call the stream now, actually. I will assemble the rest of these guys tomorrow on stream. And then we're going to spend a good chunk of next week painting these guys up, which is scary. I think I'm going to give them all like a basic brown color scheme, maybe various different tones of brown. And hope they look good. I'm nervous. This army is very detailed. We'll see. Anywho, thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you have an amazing Sunday. Stacy says have a fantastic night. I am having a fantastic night. Thanks to you guys. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for finding me interesting for some reason and being amazing yourselves. I hope you have a sensational Sunday. I'm most likely going back to the con tomorrow to try to get more content and make it work. And then tomorrow night, I will try to give a post-con stream recap earlier. Anywho, I wish you guys the best. Happy Sunday. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Good night. Good night, good night. Good night, Liz. Good night, all of you. I appreciate you all. Good night, Lobotomized. Thank you for being amazing friends. Freeway, good luck with the kitties. Bye, guys. Bye.